Hello everyone and welcome back to another Space Engineers speed build thing. Well, I really need to get a hold of these intro things. Anyway, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on a lot of different bits of the ship, a lot more blocking out of the whole kind of design thing. We're going to be encapsulating or like finishing off to make sure the top has no more holes. That's not to say we're finishing the top end, because I left a lot of spots bare and plain and ready to do something with. I just wanted to make sure that the top didn't have any holes in it, so we could move on from that point. We also do the front glass near the end, almost at the end of the episode. And yeah, so this was a pretty eventful build time. So when I went to work on it the first time this week, I did this clip, and you'll see a weird detached clip in a minute. And after I got done with this, it crashed and the world corrupted. Fortunately, I figured out that Space Engineers auto backs up your stuff, like makes copies of your world, so that was awesome. So if anyone doesn't know how to access that, if you go into Load World, then click on the world you want to find the backup of, there's a backup button, like under Load World, like on the sidebar that says all those. Yeah, there's a backup button. Yep, that was nice to know. I actually didn't find it that way. I actually found it because somebody said I was looking for the log because it gave me a crash log. So I was looking for that and I found, hey, there's a backup folder. So I found that. I've had a headache all this week, so I meant to do this like Friday and it's Sunday again. Never gonna get these episodes up early. Yep. So, but it is a lot earlier than I normally record. Like it's only 11:30, not 3 in the morning, so that's good. Less about me, more about the ship. We don't do a lot of concrete kind of building. A lot of it's very sort of kind of making some random shapes. I do put in a hangar, which I'm super proud of. Not that it looks particularly great, but I'm glad that it's in there. It's one of the things I really wanted the ship to do. And the ship is actually a really interesting size the more I work with it. It looks really big and it's really long for its width, I guess, and height. When I started working on the bridge, it seemed very short. And of course, I have probably the double height of how much I use for the bridge. So I have whatever the bridge has, and then plus the bridge under it. Not that there's not gonna be a bridge under it, I don't think, but hopefully you get what I mean. I was informed not to use too many ramps and try to use as many of the vanilla ramps as possible. The problem is the textures on the vanilla ramps, or at least the 2-part ramps, don't connect, and they're just disjointed and they look terrible. So I will just unfortunately keep using the modded ramps. This was kind of a size comparison. That is a I don't know, not remix, but a rebuild of the old vanilla yellow ship. Oh man, I missed that thing. But I rebuilt it in small blocks using a couple of the mods that are in this world. It was basically just to do a let's play of Space Engineers with all small blocks. So I used the Sidewinder instead because the yellow ship was way too big. This is, I forget who made this, but if you just look up Sidewinder on the workshop, you will find this. It's a Elite Dangerous ship that somebody made. And so I use that to kind of size up the hangar bay. Now the Sidewinder is probably the bigger type of ship that fit in here because it's so wide. It just seemed like a good shape, good size to put in here. I did get another mod for the hangar doors themselves. I'm pretty sure they're called hangar slides or something. They're called hangar or somethings, not doors. I forget what exactly they are, and I don't have the mod open to look for it. But they come in an amazing array of sizes, and I will put the whichever mod in the description, just that one. If you guys want a full mod list, I will get that at another time, but there's not many. I could probably list them off. There's small blocks, armor panels, edge be gone, and the helicarrier fins. I did get a couple of other hanger door things, but none of the other ones worked. But the ones I ended up using are pretty high quality, and they come, like I said, in a range of hanger gates. That's what it is, hanger gates. So if you search that on the workshop, you'll find it, hanger gates. It was, I'm just impressed by these. They're good quality, and they come in so many useful sizes, and they work pretty well too. Like, they don't look odd. The only parts that I found that look odd are in some of the mid-tier of extending. It does copy itself, so there's a bit of Z fighting right there, if you saw it. So, yeah, but other than that, they are really good. And I did a 4 height on the bottom and a 3 meter on the bottom and a 2 meter on the top. I know it's going to upset somebody, but it's what I did. I didn't want to make any more space for the door than I already had. I didn't want to make it look too odd, so the top I didn't want to make different. And I did inside the door by a couple blocks just to have it line up with the top. So I don't have much more to say about this stuff, so I'm going to leave you guys till the end of the episode, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed making it. Actually, other than have a headache for most of this build, this build session, I should say. I did enjoy, especially when I got going with the glass, and I guess the only glass. I didn't really have a lot of other success. Like, I didn't like the shapes that I made just randomly on the sides. I did love the hanger. But I definitely enjoyed making this bridge, and I can't wait to like put consoles in here and actual corridors. And I'm super looking forward to the interior, even though I'm gonna have so many headaches trying to fit everything in. I look forward to it. But as I said, I hope you enjoyed this episode because I enjoyed making it. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And tell me what you guys think. What you think this ship should add or have inside or outside, for that matter. Man, I haven't done any of the thrusters or anything. I haven't even thought of that. Yeah, and I'd love to check out other people's small ships. So if you have small ships you guys like me to make videos of, I think I'm gonna start doing that. So if you guys got small ship gone large stuff, send them to me. I will try and make reviews of them or showing of them. Showcases. I'll do showcases. That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll start doing showcases. But that's all from me. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.